For some time, I thought the maximum amount of items you could put onto a Lucky 7 would be 15. However, recently, I've been able to add a 16th item, and I'd like to call it the Sweet 16, which is a callback to one of my earlier Mario Kart 8 Deluxe modding videos. After getting all the footage for a Mario Kart Tour Sweet 16 video, I made a breakthrough. I managed to add 16 more items onto the Lucky 7, making it 32. And I'd like to call it the 32-bit integer, or 32-bit for short. As it turns out, I can add as many items as I like until I start editing other lines of code. If I add too many, then the game will crash. Think of it like driving your car down a road. You can drive as far as you want until you reach the end of the road, otherwise you'd crash into something. Now the length of this road is not always consistent every time I launch the game. Sometimes it's only the 10 items from the Lucky 7 Plus, other times it's 15 items, and in this special case, it was 32, which is the most I've seen so far. If I do get lucky enough to get more items, then I'll definitely make a follow-up video. Anyway, let's go ahead and show off the Sweet 16 and 32-bit in action. So let's start with the most normal clip of the 32-bit, and as you can see, it's all blue shells, so you know it's gonna get much worse from here. If you thought Mario Kart 8 Deluxe multi-shocks were bad, then get ready for 64 of them. Yeah, the combo counter is still going, so let's come back to this clip later. Here are 16 mushroom cannons firing dash rings. Unfortunately, they do not travel forward. Now we have 16 dash rings, it ends up looking like a Doctor Who intro. Next, we have 32 mushroom cannons, and because the driver I'm using is level 6, this is the Mushroom Cannon Plus, which fires 3 mushrooms at a time. Here's the Mushroom Cannon Plus again, but this time they fire Mega Mushrooms. Now it looks like there's only 2 bomb cannons, but they're actually all stacked on top of each other. Unfortunately, my game crashed before I could put Giga Bombs in the 32 cannons. However, here's a clip of me putting it in 16 cannons. Alrighty, where are we at in that lightning clip? Oh wait, this is actually a clip of bloopers. And it proceeded to get 32 more bloopers. Okay, now we're back to the lightning clip, and unfortunately the combo counter did not finish after the race ended. If we take a look at the amount of actions in that race, we had almost 500 of them. 448 of them came from lightning strikes. Unfortunately, I was not able to get 32 coin boxes or banana barrels working, but to make up for it, here are mushroom cannons that are firing blue shells. Let's start off with 16 of them. Now let's make it twice as bad with 32 blue shell cannons. Alright, let's end it off with a bunch of different items attached for the ultimate 32-bit. So that's the Sweet 16 and 32-bit in Mario Kart Tour. I am very surprised I managed to get this many items attached to the Lucky 7, and I really hope I can add more in the future. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and be sure to check out my other Mario Kart hacks on my channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time.